let's head back over to the place where I said there wasn't anything further, and we can head further on. I thought it was a dead end, but it's not. They actually call for help. Great. So they can bring in other enemies to help them out. So, if you're wondering what was the first Dragon Quest game to have enemies call other enemies, Dragon Quest 2. Hooray. That makes for more exciting battles, I am sure. Kill the cobra. I don't want it poisoning me. The rats are not that big of a deal by comparison. Yeah, they do 2 to 3 damage. Nothing I need to be all that concerned about compared with the poison. Poison. But down they go. We can move on, and we can head down here. It looks like this would be a dead end, but it actually does go on a little bit. There's a little passage in the middle. Armored Centipede once more. Terrific move! 39 damage. Terrific move, of course, is the same as a critical hit. In the Final Fantasy series, pretty much it doubles what damage you would normally do. More or less, you know, there's a little bit of variance there, but it's essentially double your damage. We got more cobras, and down here we find, I don't know if you guys spotted it, but it was a giant-ass key. And now, the battle screen is taking up the whole screen, because we are inside once more. I kind of like that. It reminds me of Dragon Quest 1 when you would be in a cave. We do get more level ups. Rolando levels up to level 7. Here's a level up for him. Once again, nothing that great. His MP increases by 5, which is nice. Notice how he didn't get any HP increase. That's kind of disappointing. Here, though, we do find a giant key. I almost said dragon key. It's not a dragon key. It is the silver key. And we give that to Rolando. Now, unfortunately, I actually have to walk out of here. I don't have anything to be able to warp me out of here, so we're going to have to make the long journey out. Luckily, it's a straight shot. I don't have to worry about taking any side paths anymore. But we do have the same enemies. They're still pretty tough. Once we get out, though, no, I'll probably walk out. We could use the Wing of the Chimera, but I don't think it will take me to the way that I want to go, so I might as well walk the way that I want to go. And I think better die. It needs to die. It lived for far too long. I do like how both of our characters have the same walk with the same sword in hand and everything, even though they're two completely different job classes. Well, not completely different, but, you know, one's a hero, one's a paladin. Those are not the same, the last I checked. These guys, once again, so easy. The battles are in this game are still very, very quick, so I don't mind keeping them in. For other games, of course, I would cut these all out, but that usually means like 30 seconds to 2 minutes I'm cutting out, whereas in this game it's like 10, tops 10 seconds. So I don't mind keeping these in, because they do tend to go so very, very quickly. 1 to 2 turns, and down everybody goes. Yeah, as long as Rolando hits that one, which he does, and I have no control over it, so they're micromanaging for me. I do appreciate that. It goes down very quickly. And this is how you get all your gold, more or less. So let's head back to, well, we have a little bit of a journey ahead of us. We need not only to head back to the last town we were in. Actually, where does the Wing of the Chimera take me? I might as well use it to see, because actually, now that I think about it, I'm not actually going to the closest town here. So it might actually take me to the place I want to go. Let's see what we got here. No, yes, there. God, I'm not used to that system. Use the Wing of the Chimera. And it takes us back to the castle. Is that where I want to be? I don't think I want to be at the castle. I'm actually pretty sure that I don't want to be here. So I'm going to rest at the inn, and I'll figure out how to get there from here. I need to rest anyway, though. All rested and saved. This is Sumaltria, for those of you that are curious, and actually the place that I did not think the game would take me. The Wing of the Chimera takes you to the last place that you saved, which is here. So, let's move on. Well, it's here for me. It could be different for you, for all I know. So, what we are going to do is head south from Sumaltria. We need to go back to Riza, or however I'm supposed to pronounce the name of that town. It's right down here. Am I going to make it without a battle? I don't think that's ever happened to me. Make it anywhere in this game without a battle. So what I'm going to do is withdraw one of my lottery tickets. I think I only can get one of them for now. I will take one of my lottery tickets. Who will take it? Actually, do I have room for both? I might, maybe? I do! I will take both then. That is it. So I have all 3 of my lottery tickets in hand. That is useful. Remember that the lottery is supposed to be in this town. I see a door with a silver outline. Now that we have the silver key, it works in this door. Believe it or not, these work like normal keys. Take a look. I have it in Rolando's inventory. If we use it here, it opens that door, and I still have the key. It works like a normal key. You can use it as many times as you want, and it only opens some doors, as opposed to magic keys, which do the exact opposite and doesn't make any sense once you really start thinking about it. But they say magic, so what are you gonna do? Welcome to the lottery. Would you like to play? Yes, I will play once on screen, and I'll do the rest off screen, because, well, you'll see. Would you like to hear the rules? I would. Press the X button once to start the lottery machine, then once again to stop it. Match 3 sun symbols, and win yourself a grand prize, the gold card. 3 star symbols will net you our 2nd place prize, the prayer ring. There are a couple of other prizes you can win as well. Then let's play the lottery. It's a slot machine. So I'll show it to you once, but I mean, it's pretty much a slot machine. What do you want me to say? So here we go. There, and there. Press it 3 times. I get nothing. Too bad. So I have lost my lottery ticket. So I'm going to spend the rest of my lottery tickets here. Hopefully I get something. If I don't, oh well. I'll be right back. All done gambling here in Riza. All I ended up getting was a medical herb by getting 3 hearts together. And that was it. In fact, some of the higher level stuff I don't think I even got once, like one of the crescent moons or one of the suns or the stars. I don't think I got any of those ever. It just was not working out well for me. But I did get a medical herb at the end of it. If you do get 2 of the same symbol and 1 of another symbol, then you'll get a lottery ticket back as a consolation prize. But outside of that, it's pretty much win or nothing. But there's a lot of draws that end up happening because of that. What we are going to do is pretty much head back the way that we came. We are done on our little side questing expedition for now. Like I said, the silver key will open up a door with a silver outline. However, most of the doors that we have seen to this point have a gold outline, so I'm not going to be able to open them with my silver key. It just doesn't fit. As much as I try to cram it in, it just won't take it. So we are going to move on to our next destination, which is to the west of Sumaltria, which is where we were before. This, of course, being a little side quest for us. You could use another Wing of the Chimera to go back to Sumaltria. I would not advise it. It's not that hard of a journey. What we are headed for is over here to the west, kind of southwest of Sumaltria. You might have seen this before. There's a kind of a building with a cross on it. Usually that meant shrine, and also Drakies love to hang out here all by themselves, apparently. Seriously, dude, get out of my face. I have used the agility seed and the nut of life, for those of you that are curious. I put them both online. I think I got 3 speed, or 3 agility, I should say, and 5 max HP. I decided that pretty much anything that has nothing to do with magic, I'm going to just stack onto line. I think that's probably a good strategy, but I'm not 100% sure on that. To be honest, I don't usually have that much trouble with this game anyway. We are in some place. They don't really give us names, but there's an old man here. Have you gone to the monolith that is to the south of Laurasia Castle? No. One of my friends is awaiting your arrival there. Please go and meet with him. What if I said I did meet with him? Yeah, I totally went there. Then I have nothing to say. Oh. Is your friend that terrible? Please pass through. After a short walk south, you'll come to the town of Muinpeta. Kind of a weird name. And once again, we have a gold outline door there, so there's nothing we can do with that. We are kind of in a dungeon here. If I remember right, it's just a straight shot south. You can get in fights here, but really the purpose of this is to get you to the other side. There is no treasure, there's just enemies here. So we're going to go through this tunnel. I am so happy once again that they're not going to make me light it up, because that wastes inventory space and magic, you know, to use either a torch or radiant, as we did in the previous game. So I do like that they changed that. Let's be a little bit more realistic about it. Well, not realistic, but you know what I mean. Let's make it easier for the player, and less realistic, in fact, and say that caves are naturally lighted. Oh crap! We got 3 armored centipedes. I need to get out of the hills. The hills, they have centipedes and eyes, but mostly centipedes. Can I at least take out one of them? Thank you. And God, they are doing quite a good amount of damage on me. 5 is pretty strong, I might say. At this point of the game, definitely. I'll probably have to heal and then try to level up. Terrific move, though, will probably save me here. We probably get a lot of experience. 42 for each of them. 90 gold. I will take that. Let's get out of the hills here and continue heading to the south. We are in search of a town that I've already forgotten the name of because it was kind of weird. But here it is. And here we can reach the town of... Oh, you're not my human sign? Is that you, Line? Long ago, I was a servant in Lorage Castle. It's a dream to meet you in a place like this. You're not my human sign. So what is the name of this? It's like yeah, there we go. The town of Muinpeta. This is where people get together and socialize. This is where people get together and socialize. A little mistranslation there, but there's not too many of those, so I'm not too upset about it. Indeed, this world has become a treacherous place. The other day, there was an incident with a thief in the vicinity of Sumaltria. Luckily, the criminal was caught. By now, he should be in the castle's jail. We kind of saw the jail. We talked to the people there. They didn't give us very much information. You're not peeing, are you? A cloak that lets you float through the sky. You put on that cloak and jump from a high place, you can float for a short time. Oh, so it's a wingsuit. It's not like a magical floaty thing that you thought it was. Don't forget what I told you. I won't. He's right there. He's right here. To the southwest of this town is Brook Castle. Powerful monsters roam around Brook, so be on guard. Remember, Brook was in the opening cutscene where we saw everything get destroyed. Are you the vault? No, you're the item shop. Do you have anything new? Medical herbs, antidote herbs, holy water, which I think we saw before. That, in case you're curious, will eliminate random battles for a time. It's repel in Pokemon. I think it's still called Holy Water in the Tales series. I don't have much experience with the Tales series, unfortunately. I like how they phrase this, owned or none. It doesn't tell you how many, it just says owned. It's like, do I have a medical herb? Yes, owned. How many? Owned. Oh, well, thank you so much. That's it for what I want from you. Do you have anything? Do you have anything good, I should say? The iron spear, that's pretty damn sweet. The steel sword, which only Line can equip, which is good because it's damn expensive, and I don't want to give it to Rolando anyway. I'll probably get him the iron spear, though. Chainmail, steel armor, and steel shield, which of course only Line can get as well. Oh, God. It's just so much. So much. No, so much money. I have so little of it. You're blocking both paths, dude. Thank you. Get out of my way. And if we go up here, we find another lottery.